believe it. David Beckham scores the goal to take England all the way to the World Cup final. Only left Cooper standing. What a save! Michael Owen got goals with it, but it's still Owen. Oh, what a goal! Wayne Rooney!
Hello and welcome to our live coverage of this international friendly between England and Germany. I am your host, Loz Jackson, and I am joined here in the studio by our football expert, Greg Thomas. There has historically been a huge rivalry between these two great footballing nations, and if past meetings are anything to go by, this could be more than just a friendly exhibition match.
Sends Germany through. The draw doesn't help much either, but victory here in the Olympic Stadium would... How different to the scenes coming to the end at Wembley, when Wembley itself was coming to an end, and Kevin Keegan was moments away from making up his mind about his own future. This is England's night. It's a truly glorious win.
Fantastic stuff. Hopefully we're in for more of the same tonight. Greg, what do you make of England's chances tonight? Bearing in mind this is only a friendly, but surely it's a friendly which means a little more than most.
Oh, it does, Loz. It's England-Germany, biggest occasion there is in football, really. I mean, apart from Argentina, they're our main rivals. I think it'll be an interesting match today because England are looking a bit weak, a lot of rotation going on, and Germany are really strong. And even though they're rotating their squad, it's still a world-class side that we're putting out. Although it's a great opportunity for Roy to rotate in a friendly and test some new things out. Absolutely, and so much history in this historic fixture.
Do you think that England will look to improve against the Chile game?
Oh, they've got to. I think not only the performances, but the result needs to be losing like that to Chile wasn't okay, and the performances around the entire squad was just awful, lackadaisical and sloppy defending mainly.
Thank you, Greg. Let's just have a look at the goals that England conceded in that game and just see where it all went wrong.
You can see lack of pressure all over the pitch, but there really should be not that much time on the ball for Chile, and they just move it across the pitch with a bit of purpose. And where's the left back? Baines should be marking him there, and the defenders lose their man straight away. And look how much time there is in the box.
Absolutely, and of course Alexis Sanchez was on fire that night, wasn't he?
He was a world-class player, playing in a world-class side, Barcelona that is. But my God, the marking is terrible here from England, and it gets put out wide far too easily, and Baines should really do more to anticipate the header and stop Sanchez.
And of course Fraser Forster was making his debut that night, and he couldn't do anything about that first goal, certainly. It's just poor defending from England. Yeah, you really looking for your two centre-backs who's taking responsibility there. You can see Cahill completely misses the ball and really sells Baines down the river. And once again, England are caught on the counter, as you can see here. No pressure on the ball, and so there's an easy ball out for Chile. Well, Chile just proved that you can come to Wembley and you can play football against England, and of course with Germany tonight, they're certainly going to be looking to expose England. I mean, look at that, giving the ball away. You can't afford to do that tonight against the Germans. Sloppy play, and as we can see, 2 men over. England need to be more compact, harder working, and the attention alone. Absolutely. Well, hopefully it will be a victory for England tonight. I can confirm that we now have the team news, so let's have a look and see who's lining up for the two sides tonight. So, in the England team, there are only 2 survivors from the Chile game, and that is Wayne Rooney and Adam Lallana. While Joe Hart returns in goal, Walker, Smalling, Jagielka and Ashley Cole make up the defence in front of him. Skipper Steven Gerrard returns to the starting 11, joined by Tom Cleverley and Andros Townsend in the midfield, while Danny Sturridge up front will surely look to continue his outstanding club form on the international stage. And for the Germany team, Mario Götze starts up front on his own with Reus, Kroos, Lars Bender, Cruz and Sven Bender in midfield, while behind them Boateng, Mertesacker, Westermann and Schmelzer are in the back 4, while Weidenfeller gets a chance to earn his first international cap in goal. And on the England bench tonight, we see that Forster drops to the bench along with Frank Lampard following his 100th cap against Chile. With the likes of Baines, Milner, Lambert and Defoe joining him on the bench, there should be plenty of experienced and talented players to turn to should they be required. But the same can certainly be said of Germany, with Thomas Müller of Bayern Munich and Andre Schürrle of Chelsea big names on the bench, while the likes of Arsenal's summer signing Mesut Ozil and arguably the goalkeeper who is the best in the world currently, Manuel Neuer, is also rested. Certainly a wealth of options in this current crop of German talent. What do you make of the lineups then, Greg? Do you think Roy has made maybe just a few too many changes?
Well, I think it's some good rotation in parts, but I think you really need to get the spine of the team solid, compact, and you need regulars in there. I think the inclusion of Gerrard, Cleverley, Cole, these are all players that really have to play for their place now. Whereas you've got people like Milner, Barkley, Wilshere, they're all vying for that England starting position. I'm also interested to see a few players from the Germany side. The young boy Draxler on the bench will be interested if he comes on. And they've got some great players not even starting. They'll have a tough time as well dealing with the Bender brothers in midfield.
Thanks, Greg. We can now listen to what Roy has to say before the game.
Well, a lot's been said about the strength of the teams. England stronger, Germany weaker. Do you buy that, Roy? And considering Friday, is tonight's result more important?
No, the performance is always the most important in friendly matches, but we want to get a good result, of course, and I think it's very difficult to decide which teams are strongest on paper. I think the Germans have got some very good players. They've got 5 players from Borussia Dortmund, for example, in their team. So whichever team they select's a strong one, and I'd like to think at the moment we're in a good position too, being able to select a strong team, irrespective of the names on the team sheet.
So what are the key things you want to find out tonight?
Well, basically, I want to find out once again how we compare against a team of Germany's level. I want to find out whether we can keep the